Blakeney Point is a 4-mile long shingle spit on the North Norfolk Coast, and it's now home to England's largest grey seal colony. So we've only become England's largest grey seal colony in about the last 25 years. Through the 90s, it was only the occasional pup that was born here. 2001 we had 25 pups, and we now estimate around 4,500 pups will be born here this year. So there's a couple of reasons that the colony is thriving here. Firstly, the geography of the place means that in stormy weather the pups have somewhere to move. It's not like a lot of grey seal colonies where it's backed by rocky shores. They're not hemmed in when the weather gets rough. They're also undisturbed. Disturbance can be a real problem for a seal colony. If adults are disturbed, they can get separated from their pups, and if a disturbance event is really bad, then pups could get trampled as well. Whereas here we manage access, and we're also quite remote, so the pups and the mums do really well throughout the winter. Winter on Blakeney Point is pupping season, and that begins at the end of October, finishes about the middle of January. Cow grey seals come onto land and they give birth to a single pup with the white coat that we all recognise. That pup is then fed for about 3 weeks by the cow, at which point the cow will abandon the pup and the pup will start to molt. That abandonment then forces the pup to try and feed itself and enter the water and move away from the colony. That process rolls through those few months until all the cows are gone, and then it's back around again for next year. The best way to view a seal is when the seal doesn't know you've been there. So you really need to keep your distance and use binoculars if you're coming along to a colony. If you can take a boat trip, seals are much more used to boats than they are to people. And if you have got a dog, then ideally leave it at home. But if you are bringing a dog along, keep it on a really short lead. Seals just view dogs as predators, and obviously that causes a lot of disturbance. It's important to remember that it's a beautiful place and the grey seal colony is an amazing spectacle, but we need to do what we can to keep it that way.